We'll go ahead and start our award ceremony. If I could get Anna Berkbigler up here. She's from the Fredericktown School District. She's got something she would like to say, as well as a couple of plaques, I believe.
I want to talk to you for just a few minutes about a new program we started this year. It's called Career Explorations. We have students out in internships in local businesses, and I would like to recognize those businesses this evening that have partnered with us. So first, could someone from Madison Medical Center come on up? Have a little something for you. Madison Medical Center has worked with us this year. We have 2 students that have interned with them, one in the food service and one with one of their therapists. Anyway, we appreciate your partnering with us and allowing our students to get valuable employment skills. So thank you. Also, one of the only other businesses here is pretty easy. It's Kyle with the Chamber. He helped us get this started, and Sandy Francis before him really helped us out a lot. I've spoken with many of you, but Kyle, come on up. We have an award for the Chamber too, a thank you for partnering with us. He had a young man that interned with him for a semester, and I might want you to tell him what you told me. When we first started out with this, Kyle said, "Wow, what does this woman talk me into doing?" And I said, "You know what? You're going to be surprised when you see what happens." So tell him, Kyle.
Whenever I first got talked to about the intern program, she came and talked to me, and I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. And I was really, really excited about it. And the closer it got, the more I got to thinking, uh-oh, what did we do? I just signed up to babysit. And that's really what I was worried about. And then the first day, Jess, our intern, came into the office, and it was the best thing that could have ever happened. He was there, he wanted to work. He came in dressed in a suit, which really impressed me right off the bat. And I couldn't have asked for anyone better in that office as an intern. He did a really, really great job. And like I said, I was worried at first, but it really turned out really, really great for us. And thank you for putting it all together.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great opportunity for our youth. What I want you to think about are the students that I have in this program are going to go into our community and be a valuable part of our society here in Fredericktown, and we need to give them chances to get valuable employment skills now so they can move in there and get jobs afterwards. Not here tonight, but also members are Country Mart, Subway, McDonald's, Country Lane Florist, and also East Missouri Action Agency. And I'd like to thank the school district. They're also a site for one of our students. And without the support of our administration, Dr. Burleson and Mr. Sykes, we wouldn't be able to do this. So I appreciate that too. Anyway, thank you, Kyle.
We have a representative from Wayne Wallingford's office. We can get him up here real quick. These guys were gracious enough. They put together our resolutions for us, as well as I sent these things to them like 10 days before we actually needed them, and they really got on it for us, and they really came through with these things. So thank you very, very much. And what was your name again?
Bill Foster.
If you want to stay up here, we'll go ahead and do this stuff. Let me grab my little paper over here. All right, I am extremely, extremely excited to present this award tonight. We went through and we started looking at who deserved these awards, and the first one on the top of our list was the Lifetime Achievement Award. Let's see, I'm having to read off my paper here. After going through everybody in our group, we had one person in mind for this award. So we went through the process of picking this person, and we went through the process of writing up these resolutions, and then come to find out, this person had already received this award. But in saying that, we still really, really felt like this person deserved this award. So Although Dr. Kelly Burleson has already received the Lifetime Achievement Award, we really appreciate everything that he does. Just because someone has already received this award doesn't mean that their achievements afterwards are insignificant. Let's see. When Dr. Burleson was given this award in 2006, his achievements at the time were truly deserving of the award. Since that time, he has gone on to so very much to improve the quality of life for both our students and staff of the Fredericktown School District. So if we could get Dr. Burleson up here real quick. Thank you very much for everything you do. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
So we got a resolution for you.
We congratulate you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And then if we can get Sue Tomlinson up here, she'll present our next award. You stand up there and
Okay. I'm happy to have been asked to give this award out on behalf of the Chamber. The award is for the Business of the Year. The people who are the recipients of the award this year have been personal friends of mine for a long time. Our kids went to school together. We've worked together personally and professionally. They've been in the community for over a decade with their business, although they've participated in community activities and been a big part of Madison County since like 1970. So if Phyllis, Chris, Kanita, Colin could come up here. The Business of the Year is Phyllis & Sons Funeral Home.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And Amy Curtis will present our next award. Up there.
I am presenting the Helping Hand Award this year, and the winner of this year's Helping Hand Award goes to a nonprofit organization. This organization was actually inspired to serve by the memory of loved ones. Their vision was to help fill a much-needed gap for those struggling to obtain necessary supplies and equipment for their medical needs. Whether it be basic supplies not covered by insurance, a hospital bed to make care a little easier, or a motorized wheelchair to restore a level of mobility to enrich the quality of life, She Chung Foundation has been, has been there to help while requiring only what you could afford, even if that was only a sincere thank you. Growing to serve multiple counties, She Chung has become a staple among the medical field and has served numerous individuals and families with caring hearts and passion to serve. It's my honor to present She Chung with this year's Helping Hand Award.
All right, I feel like you can hear more of me breathing through that thing than anything else, so I'll just talk real loud. Our next award is something that, our ambassador program is something new that we've started this year. And we have 5 or 6 really dedicated people to that program who are always there when we need help with something. They're always there to go out and deliver our chamber stickers. They're always there to go out and talk to members, and I appreciate their help so, so much. And this award is actually based on a points system that we do throughout the year. They receive this award. They just receive points for every time they attend a luncheon, every time they come to a meeting, if they bring extra people to luncheons, if they deliver stickers, if they go out and talk to a member. And it got pretty heated there in a race for a while. There was a lot of trash talking going on during our ambassador meetings. I got kind of scared for my life for a while, but we got it under control. So none of them know who has received this award yet, so I'm just going to not tell anybody. All right, it is my pleasure to give this award to Crystal Hubischen from Pence Brothers. Crystal really goes above and beyond anytime we need her to do anything, and I appreciate it so, so very much. So thank you very much. Now if we can get a representative from the Democrat News up here to present their award.
If we ask our other ambassadors to stand up and be recognized.
Yeah, we sure can. I think the only other ambassador that is here is former ambassador, she's now on the board, is Tammy Helm. Let's see. Oh, and Jennifer Pinuel. Sorry, I'm horrible at this stuff. And Harold, yeah. My brain is like going insane up here. Okay, so let me start this over. We got Tammy Helm, First State Bank, Harold Thomas from the city, Jennifer Pinuel from the hospital, and Crystal from Pence Brothers. There we go. I just need a little help up here sometimes.
Hello, it doesn't work.
There's a on switch.
It's much too difficult out there. I'm Alan Lipinski, and I'm pleased to be awarding the Democrat News Distinguished Community Service Award to a most deserving recipient tonight. And I'm going to dispense with any mystery right away. She was born and raised in St. Francis County, but has spent the last 14 plus years personally and professionally dedicated to the betterment of Madison County. She graduated as valedictorian from Farmington High School in 1992 and graduated from Southeast Missouri State University with a bachelor's degree in accounting in 94. She and her husband Tim were married in 1995, and they have 3 children, Hadley who's 14, Colton who's 11, and Clay who's 5, right Tim? From 1994 to 1998, she worked as a CPA and healthcare auditor with the accounting firm of Barrett, Kurtz & Dobson. In December of 1998, she was hired as a controller of Madison Medical Center. Hospital board president Ken Marler says in her position as controller, she helped keep the hospital viable during difficult financial times. She became the chief financial officer of MMC in 2002 and was promoted to CEO and administrator in April of 2009. She serves on the State Finance Committee of the Missouri Hospital Association. She's been a strong supporter of the Madison County Chamber. She's an active member of the Fredericktown Kiwanis Club, and in 2012, she received the rare distinction being named an honorary Rotarian by the Fredericktown Rotary Club. In addition to what the hospital has done, she has personally given to many fundraising efforts in this community. Current MMC Chief Operations Officer Jennifer Penguin says she always puts others before herself. Marla, who's under no obligation to say nice things about the boss, confirms she's always been 100% committed to this community, putting others first and putting the community first ahead of herself. This selflessness and community support are truly worthy of recognition, but I also wanted to single out her efforts in one specific area. She has secured close to $1 million in grants for Madison Medical Center and the community over the last 12 years. In March 2011, she found and then collaborated with the Rotary Club in writing a grant from the Missouri Foundation for Health to build a walking path around Rotary Park, construct a restaurant and concession stand at the park, promote the area's farmers markets, and to provide funds to help Fitness for All Children complete an accessible playground. The grant for $299,110 was received in September of 2011. The playground was completed in May of 2012. Walking trail, concession stand, and restaurant facilities were completed this past fall. While many individuals and groups contributed to these projects, I think it is fair to say tonight's recipient was instrumental in ensuring their completion. For these reasons and many others, it is my privilege to present the Democrat News Distinguished Community Service Award to Lisa Twiggle.
Now that Al has completely put to shame my public speaking abilities, if we could get someone from J98 up here real quick.
Ronnie would say I don't need this microphone, but I'll use it anyway. In the long history of our recognizing outstanding citizens who go above and beyond in the community, many of them keep a low profile. The individual I'm going to identify as this year's recipient of our 110% award is such. Always flying, but flying below the radar. And if I can, I just want to read a letter. I really got some good things on this recipient, and I wish I could read them all. I was asked to put a few thoughts together concerning the award that J98 is presenting. As I sat down and started to gather my thoughts, trying to think of funny stories or humorous situations, and believe me, there are plenty, I found myself reflecting about what Bob has meant to and done for our community. He has served on countless boards, donated his time, expended his energy, and never asked for anything in return. Even more importantly, Bob Schwint is a rare commodity and an asset to our town. He runs a ship-shape operation, keeping the bank profitable, but as president of First State Community Bank, he utilizes his position in a generous way. It would be hard to measure how many people's lives he has affected by making them loans and helping them out when in need. It is rare to be able to walk into any bank and sit down and have a face-to-face with the bank president. Yet I see this more often than not every time I'm in the bank. His office is not in the back, hidden away from the customers, but right out front in the main lobby. In fact, if it were any more toward the front entrance, he would be in the foyer. That's how he likes to do business. This upfront attitude and the personal care he takes with his customers has gained him many friends in the community. As a board member of the bank, and I speak for all of us on the board, his good business sense and generous attitude with people has gained him great respect from each of us. We consider him a good friend and very deserving of this award. Sincerely, Dennis Barry. The stories about Bob Schwint, though different, have two common traits. He's made an impact. He's done it without fanfare. His job for the last 21 years is giving him a front row seat to see the needs, important issues, and opportunities in advance. As president of First State Community Bank, Bob has plenty on his plate. He could have just given a passing glance at the things he saw, maybe a little lip service, but in reality, left him for someone else to deal with. But he didn't. The list is way too long, but a few of Bob's activities include working for and with the Sheltered Workshop, the Elks, Relay for Life, the IDA, the Lions, the Madison County Medical Center Board, and Lisa Twidwell says, the hospital, the community, and I could not have asked for a better leader and friend during Bob's 15 years of service, giving both his time and leadership skills willingly. Oftentimes, Bob was called upon to make a very hard decision during a tumultuous time in the healthcare field. At all times, he put the patients and employees at the forefront. He reminded me to live in the moment, not get bogged down with the little things, and showed us how to make it through the larger problems as well. Phil Page says Bob has given back more to the community than just about anybody he knows. Phil says Bob's commitment to the community and its residents is a tremendous asset. In the bank, what's Bob life's about? According to staff, Bob's not just a great boss, he's a great person. Wesley Royer recounted for me a lot about Bob in the bank. And if I would have read his letter, I'd have been crying up here too. He told about how Bob trained him, gave him challenges and opportunity to grow, mentored him. Wesley said that no matter how long he worked in the banking business, he could not hope to top Bob's people skills. Bob has led the way for their bank to be one of the top performing branches in the FSCB family. Bob's not all work, however. He has fathered 6 children and is now father of 2 more. By all reports, he enjoys them, the 3 grandchildren, and life with Dawn at Deer Run Lake. Living on the lake, from what I hear, is very good. And if you all know Dawn and what she thinks about Bob, I could be up here all night. So I won't. It was with my honor to present Bob Schwint with the 110% award. I thought I broke the camera for a minute.
All right, if we can get MJ Benz up here real quick to present our last award.
The Dawkins Broadcast Group's Elite Service Award is founded on the idea that we should honor those people who make the community a better place by their normally unheralded service. This year's recipient moved to the Madison County region at age 9. In September of 2011, this individual took over the management of several buildings in downtown Fredericktown. These structures have been vacant for years, leaving the area feeling empty and deserted. In a year's time, nearly every building has been filled, some being new businesses the area had never seen. In doing so, the downtown area has again come alive with increased traffic and attraction to other surrounding businesses. Residents and visitors are now welcomed with a warm feel of growth and success, along with a unique shopping experience. And as a good resident, he recognizes the value of giving back. He helps organize a local softball league, coaches upward basketball. When asking business owners of this individual, he's described as a pleasure to work with, and he always works really hard at everything he does. Friends say he's a good dad, good friend, and always seems to be working towards a goal to provide for his family. Others would tell you he's very, very community-minded and genuinely wants to see this town succeed. Our honoree is an excellent example of a businessman and a family man, working with his wife, Michelle, and enjoying life with his children, Morgan, Tyler, Riley, and Bailey. The Dawkins Broadcast Group is proud to present the 2013 Elite Service Award to Josh Minks. You might want to use some sterilizer. This is yours.
On behalf of the Missouri House of Representatives and the Missouri Senate, we congratulate you.
Thank you.
I'd like to get our incoming president up here real quick to tell you a little bit about what we have coming up for the next year. So real quick, Anthony Tomlinson.
Thanks for coming tonight. We're looking forward for the coming year. We are trying to get our head in the door with the Chamber of Commerce for the Azalea Festival. They've asked us to sponsor the volleyball tournament there, and we're making headwind with that. We're also going to combine our Business Expo and Career Expo to one event to get a little bit more attendance and stuff. And the Chamber is going to be offering golf lessons through the local golf course, if I'm correct. So if you're interested in that, contact Kyle on that. Our ambassador program is getting revamped. We're going to get some new ambassadors and expect to see those out in the businesses, the new businesses and current businesses, to see what you guys need from us. Look for the 4th of July to be bigger and better. Also expect a lot more things that I can't mention here. The one thing we do need to do is take care of a little business. As you've seen on the tables, we have our 2013 revised bylaws, and in order to function as a chamber, we have to have a current set of bylaws. So, is there any questions on the bylaws from the chamber membership? All right, seeing no questions, we're going to take a vote by a show of hands. All those in favor for voting the current bylaws to be in session, raise your right hand. All opposed? Bylaws passed. I'm going to turn it back over to Kyle. We have a drawing. If you attended the luncheons every month, your name was put into a drawing for a trip to Branson. So he's going to take care of that. And I'd like to once again thank you everybody for coming, and drive safe on your way home. All right.
I think everybody's really been kind of looking forward to this drawing. Just so you guys know, for every one of your names I put in there, I put in 2 of mine, so just kind of help my odds a little bit. Actually, I don't want to be the one to draw this, so yeah, we can just get you to draw a name out of there. All right, and the winner is Stacy Johnson. And Stacy, if you want to just stop by the office, I'll give you what you need. Thank you guys all for coming out again. We really, really appreciate everything you guys do for us throughout the year.